G'day guys, Shadow just going for his daily walk off the lead today. There's not many people in the park, so I'm very happy about that. He gets to run around. We're going for a long walk today because it's good for him, and old Dad's trying to lose weight, 2 kilos so far. Every time on the camera he goes to the toilet. I'll just film here again. Yeah, probably do about a 5-6 kilometre walk today, I reckon. I tell you, this park is awesome. I mean, sometimes I get a little bit bored of it, and I'm sure Shadow does. You back? You all done? He hops away. But I tell you what, you know, every time I get a little bit bored of this place, I think how lucky I am, how lucky Shadow is that it exists. It's just awesome. Chad! He loves it, mate. He gets to sniff around, run free. I mean, he's always free. Like, at home, he's got the run of the place. He's got the backyard, got a big backyard. Everything seems to be like wide open spaces in Australia, which is great. We love it. I mean, if you look at the map of Australia, we actually live in 6 little dots, and the 99% of the country is empty. Which is, you know, it's a good thing, I guess, because, you know, nature gets to do its thing, you know. But oh, I see the dragonfly. Yeah, man, I've been attacked here. I remember I was filming once for Shadow, and I had to stop the video, and I never posted it. Right at the end, I got attacked by a bunch of bees, and it was like I flipped out because it wasn't just 1 or 2 bees. It was like 10, 20 bees, and they just decided to attack me. And it would have made a funny video, but I'll swear my head off. And obviously I can't post it on YouTube. You know, and I don't want to give the people the wrong idea about me either. I'm not you know, I don't really swear very much with that, to be honest. But yeah, I certainly was then. It was pretty funny, actually. Shadow, don't go too far. I wish, that's the one thing about Shadow, I wish he would walk next to me. Now, I know that's a training thing, but, you know, he's never caused any problem. But sometimes he gets cheeky, and he likes to see how far he can get. I love it when he does this. See that? It's so cute, man. He's a nature boy. Shadow, you nature boy? You're a nature boy, aren't you? Shadow, you're always going to the toilet. You're a toilet boy. Are you a nature boy? Here, let me get that off your head. Come here. Shadow. Come here for a minute. Stop. See, I've got to change my tone. Once I change my tone here, it goes, oh, Dad's changed his tone. I've got to listen to Dad. Good boy. Are you nature boy or toilet boy? I think you're nature toilet boy. He's whatever he's doing at the moment, boy. He's liquid boy, toilet boy, soccer boy, sleepy boy, lazy boy. In the end, he's just the best boy. Shadow! He doesn't care. He's like, hey, leave me alone. I'm trying to sniff. I'm trying to smell things. Like, it's secret dog's business, alright? Here's cheeky rabbit. Shadow! You love that tree, isn't it? Hey? Tell you what, you've got to be careful in Australia. These gum trees. Unfortunately, a while ago we had an unfortunate incident where a lady was walking. She was only young too, 22, which was horrible. And a massive gum tree branch just snapped off and unfortunately landed on her, and, you know, the inevitable happened because of it. But yeah, they tend to just snap gum trees. Like, they're strong, but when they decide to break, they just, yeah, big chunks of gum trees just fall off. And so I'm always wary of that, especially after that incident, you know. But yeah, you wouldn't think. I mean, look how thick the trunks are. Shadow, come here, mate. Come here. I always worry about this corner because you never know what's around the corner. Shadow, I always worry there's going to be another dog. Shadow boy, wait. Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Got kookaburras, and we've got all sorts of animals here. Beautiful birds here. Galahs. I don't know if you know what a galah is, but they're a really colourful bird. They usually use them on tins of soup, you know, like the picture of tins of soup. because they're so colourful. I don't know what a bird has got to do with the tin of soup, but hey, you know, I guess it was memorable. I remembered it. So, Shadow. No. Oh man, come on, how many times I'll tell you not to smell poo? Oh. Anyone who doesn't know, Parvo lives in poo. And even though that, like, he's got all these injections and that, he's had Parvo before. After his vaccinations, mind you. And just, you know, ever since then I'm like, just want to keep him away from all the dog poo. No, get away from there. No. Oh. It's the only thing with having him off lead. I can't control where he's going. You know, 99% of the time he's alright. And I'm probably overreacting, but when it comes to Shadow, I do that. You know, I've got to protect him. I've got to be the protector. He's got no idea. If it was up to him, he'd run into a main road full of traffic. He'd be like, oh, what's these things? Whack. So I've got to be super protective over him. I do worry about the long grass sometimes. I've only seen, since I've been here, now I've been walking this park for years, I've only ever seen one snake. But we've got, as you know, very many deadly creatures in Australia. Like, that's the one thing that is true about Australia. No, we don't have kangaroos in the airport. In fact, I haven't seen a kangaroo in about 20 years. And koalas aren't savage. You know, you can probably pick one up and cuddle it. You know, they're sweet creatures. They're not drop bears and all that nonsense. But we do have nasty reptiles and spiders. You know, I mean, there's no crocs here, but if you go in the Northern Territory, where the crocodiles are, mate, they're not like the alligators in America. The crocs are like the dangerous version of an alligator. Like a alligator's pretty docile creature for the most part, and hasn't got overly aggressive teeth and that. But an alligator, a crocodile is like a vicious version of an alligator. And we've got the saltwater crocs here. And they can get up to, oh God, I don't even know, but like 4 or 5 times the size of me. They'd swallow Shadow whole, so that's why I'll never be taking him to the Northern Territory. Sorry, he's just going to the toilet again. I don't know where you put it, mate. Where do you put it? And the spiders we've got here. Oh, you know, I don't know what it is about spiders, but Australia has got some of the biggest spiders. We've got this thing called a huntsman. And it's a docile spider. It doesn't actually bite you. Like, it'll just crawl on you, but because it's so big and the way it moves, and in my opinion it's like creepy and ugly, yeah, they scare the crap out of you. And they sit on your wall, and you wake up sometimes and there'll be one on your wall and it's like almost as big as a dinner plate, and you just, and people are like, oh, it doesn't bite you. It's like, dude, I'm not afraid of the bite. I don't like the way they look, you know. I don't like the way they move. It's something deeply primal. But we've got, you know, not in Australia, but we've got the funnel web. But we've got, you know, redbacks, and we've got whitetails here, and all sorts of crazy reptiles. But yeah, the good news is I can walk anywhere in Australia and I'm not going to get attacked by a bear. But I don't know. I guess, which one do you weigh up? Get attacked by a bear, get ripped apart by a crocodile. I don't think either way is going to be nice. But nah, around here I think the most we've got to worry about is snakes. And there's something called a brown snake, and they tend to take a lot of dogs' lives, unfortunately, and I do worry about that. You know, obviously I'd race Shadow to the vet, pick him up, throw him around my shoulder and run to the car. He would be in the vet within 10 minutes. But yeah, you got to be quick. You got to be quick. So far, fingers crossed, he's been good, and I haven't had to worry about it. And Shadow's pretty cluey. Like, you know, I've seen things try and bite him before, and he's like ducks and weaves, you know. Like, have you seen him play soccer? He's pretty quick. He's pretty quick, mate. The old Shadow. So yeah, I just sort of make a bit of a longer video because you get to see the actual walk, you know. Obviously I won't film all of it because it'd just be too long. It's probably too long now, you know. I know very, very few people would be at the 10-minute point now. I'm probably talking to nobody, but for those who like are interested in, you know, just seeing a bit of the scenery as well, not just shadow walking. Okay, so we've got some nice birds there. See, we'll have a look at that. How cool is that? Just birds and wildlife everywhere. And you know what, like I said before in one of the videos, you think I'm in the middle of nowhere. What you don't realise is this is a smack bang in the middle of suburbia. As soon as I leave this park, there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of houses, shops, shopping centres, everything. This is just smack bang in the middle of it. Pretty cool, hey? Shadow, I can see some people ahead, mate. Gonna have to put you on the lead. Chatty boy. Alright guys, I guess the video's long enough. You have a wonderful day and take care. I'm going to finish this walk with Shadow. We've still got about 4 kilometres left. Shadow, come here mate. See you mate. Take care guys. Have a lovely day.